The new Peugeot 208 is an affordable, stylish supermini that follows in the footsteps of its predecessor, the 207, by continuing its tradition of providing a sporty drive with economical engines and lots of equipment to please any driver.
I'm here today at Perry's Peugeot with Steve, and we're going to talk about the 208 from Peugeot. Great car. It's replaced the 207, is that right?
That's right, it replaced it about 2 years ago now, but a totally different car. Peugeot started with a clean sheet and totally redesigned the car. It's much lighter than the 207. It's the equivalent of like one adult lighter, which is quite a lot. They did that sort of in a lot of different ways. They don't use the same sound deadening they did on the 207 because the car now has foam built into all the panels, which stops it vibrating. It's also seam welded rather than spot welded, so it makes it more rigid. A very different car.
The 208 boasts a decent engine range that includes 2 petrols and 2 diesel variants, as well as Peugeot's brand new PureTech direct injection turbocharged engine.
So Steve, what's this new engine about?
That's the PureTech engine. It's a totally sort of revolutionary engine that Peugeot have just brought out on the small engines. It actually has 121 patents on it. It's very different from how engines used to be. It doesn't have an inlet manifold. The inlet manifold is part of the engine, so it warms up much quicker. So again, better emissions, better fuel economy.
The PureTech offers fuel economy of 69 miles per gallon combined with CO2 emissions of 95 grams per kilometre, which means no road tax for the first year. With all this increased economy, the 208 still performs well enough to produce a very sporty drive for a car of its class.
Ride and handling on this car, it's not a sports car, but at the same time I've heard good things about the ride handling.
Yeah, I mean it's sort of, basically it's Peugeot's sort of brief was to change the 207, so they really did on the 208. It's a very positive feel to it. You've got the little small steering wheel on there, and the idea of that was that sort of when you set it just right you can look over the top at the clocks, and the clocks are designed to be sort of very easy to read. The steering itself is speed related, so faster you go, the more the steering actually goes off.
Oh, okay.
So on the motorway, you don't have any power steering on at all. So you've got this really positive feel with the car. It's brilliant.
The sporty feel continues aesthetically inside the cabin with a futuristic design style that centralises all vehicle controls. With the addition of the smart device-like integrated touchscreen, you won't need to take your eyes off the road to access the car's key features. The 208 is available in 4 trims with plenty of equipment as standard, although the special edition style model includes features from entry level to top specs such as satellite navigation, ambient lighting, memory foam seats, rear parking sensors and a glass Celio roof, all of which enhance the drive and interior environment.
So it's a great environment to be in inside the cabin. So can you still use those technologies when we actually take it on the road? So what's refinement like?
Refinement's brilliant. It's sort of that is a feature that Peugeot focused on when they designed the car. Because you feel so in control of it, you're very relaxed. So it feels very easy to drive. You do feel like you're sort of chilling out. Brilliant feel.
Yeah, that sounds great. And the road noise and the wind noise and things like that?
Very low. It's sort of because people are going into smaller cars and they demand very good economy. What they're doing really is sort of making smaller cars feel almost like a bigger car. So you've still got the relaxed feel of a bigger car, but in a smaller package.
The 208 safety credentials also help it to feel like a bigger car, as it comes with a 5-star Euro NCAP safety rating and ISOFIX both in the rear seats and front passenger seat, making it very appealing to families.
Storage-wise, boot space good?
Very good boot space, even though it uses a full-size spare, which Peugeot have gone on to that because people basically didn't like the space savers. And even with that in it, you've still tons of room in the boot. It's a big boot. You've got split rear seat as well. You've got a third split, so you can drop one of the seats if you want to get more stuff in there.
So when it comes to buying and owning the car, it's a pretty good car to own, you'd say?
Brilliant. Residual values are very good on Peugeot. It's a very desirable car. So we've found that sort of in that first 2 years, the residual has been fantastic on them because people want them.
So when it comes to actually buying the car, then I'd come and see yourself, Steve, or some of the guys here. What can you offer me? What can we do?
Lots of different ways of buying. You can look at conventional finance. You can look at a PCP, which is a personal contract plan, which all very good ways of buying them really. And there are some cracking options.
Perfect. Well, it's been great for your time, Steve.
Nice to see you.
Thanks for having us.
Cheers. Thank you. Thanks.
The 208 is Peugeot's great looking, great driving, chic super mini that boasts an efficient engine range, sporty drive and high quality cabin packed full of tech and features, whichever specification you're looking at. And with such low running costs, there really is a lot to like about the new Peugeot 208.
To book a test drive or to find out a little bit more, visit your local Perry's dealership, or you can go online www.perrys.co.uk, and to see more great videos like this, subscribe to our YouTube channel and all other relevant social media sites.